Hi guys, welcome back to Crystal Velvet. Welcome back to Felicia Friday. Sorry for not posting this on Friday, but welcome back. And I miss you, my beautiful kittens. I am going to make a video about Jake Paul and how Team 10 is over. Before I do that, I got a little game for you. Throughout this, I'm going to show you some anime pictures, and you're going to have to guess every single one of these anime pictures throughout my news channel. So have fun. And this is my favorite song, and I might do a miniature how do you say video on this. Okay, so here's the song. Let's go.
And the river has run dry. You thought you could go free, but the system is done for. If you listen real closely, there's a knock at your front door. You'll never get free. Lamb to the slaughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water? The price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in the water?
Okay, that'll be it. So if you want to know what that song's name is called, Blood in the Water by Grayson. That's my favorite trap song right now. I love dubstep and trap. So if you want to find out where that is, go to my playlist for trap and dub, and you'll find it there. Okay, so let's get on to the video. So when I've left kind of YouTube for a while, recently I came back, and I haven't watched YouTube for so long, and I recently came back. And when I came back, the first thing I heard was Jake Paul and Team 10 is over. I'm like, what? I thought they would be there forever because, they're a pest and nuisance to me, but that's just my opinion. A lot of people do like them. I don't understand how, but they do. So, yeah, and I can't believe they're like, it's over. Like, it's over. So what I mean by that is that, so Nick Crofton, the CEO of Team 10, quit. One of the creators quit because he didn't like how the management was going. And also Jake Paul's best friend, Chance, quit as well, posting a statement why he quit on his Twitter. And that's really saddening, honestly, for fans who love Team 10. I don't like Team 10, and anyway, I don't like them, but I don't want anything bad happening to them either way. Besides Jake, whatever. Okay, so what happened was, why Nick Crofton left was because Jake Paul's father, Greg Paul, has taken over Jake Paul's and Logan Paul's business plan. So the whole company. And he decided to merge them together. I find that really stupid, but whatever. And then also, Greg Paul is obsessed with saving money and all that. Seriously? So, he fired a bunch of people, the cameraman, assistants. I'm like, what? They're greedy. They're a bunch of greedy hogs. You can tell because, Jake Paul gets 20% of everyone's paycheck if you join Team 10. That's kind of stupid. And he has a lot of money. Why the hell does he have to fire people to save money? I don't get it. He's a lot of money, and you can tell. He brags about it, and you can tell by his house. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why? Well, that's just that. That's just that. Okay, so so when Greg Paul fired these people, Nick actually hired these people. So, when he found out that Greg Paul, fired the people that he hired and worked with, he kind of quit. And also, Greg Paul, he was using derogative terms, calling people whore or cunts. And I'm just like, that's not what you do as a business. And Nick Crofton said that he doesn't act well as a a business manager or CEO. And I feel like that's true. And from Nick Crofton, leaving, Chance started leaving because I admit, though they are a family, even though it hurts that, like, you know, the members are leaving, they are family, and Nick Crompton does care about his workers, and every CEO should care about their workers, and he does as a business, even though, like, they do stupid things, like Team 10 do stupid things. Yeah, they do care about each other, and it's kind of obvious that once Greg Paul took over and Nick Crompton, like, you know, had enough, he quit. And not jumping on board with that train is not only him, is Chance as well. So, like, Jake Paul's best friend, like, leave as well, because they care about each other. Also, apparently, Cade and his brother, the brother who's a cameraman, are also leaving Team 10, which is really, like, saddening too, for, like, all the Team 10 members and everything. But, like, no offense, I don't like Jake Paul myself, but I don't want to, like, you know, give him ill will, but sometimes he does deserve shit. And the one thing that pissed me off is that Nick Crompton said, like, a good no apology, but, like, okay, I can't say it today. Well, he was trying to, like, make it he's trying to say that he didn't leave because he got fired. He left on his own terms, and they're still on good terms with them, even though he doesn't like the new management. But, like, Team 10, oh my god, the statement was bitchy about Nick Crompton leaving, and it's really sad that Nick Crompton said a good thing about Team 10 while Team 10 itself said bad shit about him. So it shows that Team 10 is people who only care about themselves, and honestly, I feel really bad for the CEO. He made that company with Jake as well, and then Greg Paul, like, you know, just took over and started doing bad shit. Like, Greg Paul cannot fucking run a business. He didn't go to uni for that. I'm not sure if Nick Crompton did either, but, like, I feel like he did. Well, he didn't. And leave it to the professionals. That's what I say. Just leave it to the professionals. Like, you know, I can't believe it that, like, you know, Team 10 would be so mean to, like, someone that was with them for a long time. But then again, it's Jake Paul who's running the fucking thing. Like, I'm sorry, it's just him. Everyone knows. Most people who, like, okay, I don't want to be mean, but people who hasn't been brainwashed from Team 10 knows. Like, little children, they don't know. But, like, people who haven't been brainwashed, like me and my fans, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe some of my fans do like Jake Paul. Okay, it doesn't matter. But, like, some of my fans who do like Jake Paul aren't completely brainwashed, because they kind of know the shit that he does, and they still support him. You know, I can't tell anyone to, like, you know, to not support these people. But all I can do is show people what a bad person he is, and it's up to them whether they believe me or not, or believe the people who are trying to show them that Jake Paul and Team 10 are not good people. I don't blame them. And also, his boasting. He was bloody fucking boasting. Sorry for swearing, but he was boasting that he get 20% of everyone's cut even though they leave. That's not true. You know, even though they have a contract, once someone leaves, no one can take their money, because that's their money. And second of all, they can sue them, even though it's a contract. Like, you know, because if they leave on their own terms. And a lot of people on Team 10 left, like Tessa Brooks, what is it? The twins, the Martinez twins, they left too. Now, like, you know, Nick Crompton, the CEO, left. Who else has left? Like, a bunch of people from Team 10, and they call themselves family. I don't think so. If a bunch of people are leaving, that's not a family. Like, really, like, a bunch of people are leaving, that's not a family. And you question why they leave. It could be the management, like Nick Crompton, but before, like, Tessa Brooks left too. Like, you wonder why. I mean, Emily and Tweez, the twins left, Martinez twins left too. You wonder why. And they told you, some did, some said nothing bad, some said bad things about Jake Paul. And for me, like, not everyone does portray themselves on YouTube as themselves. Like, you know, some people portray themselves as like very happy all the time, and you know, that's them and that's how they portray themselves. But like some people portray themselves as their true self, and people connect to that. But to me, I don't understand how people connect to Jake Paul. I don't think it's about connecting. I think it's because Logan Paul and Jake Paul are like fun people. What I mean by that is like, look at the crazy shit they've done. That's what I meant by fun. So, please subscribe. Thank you for listening to my rant, but thank you. Please subscribe, comment down below. I love all my beautiful little kittens. So, see you next time on Felicia Friday. And I hope I made your day or night a little bit brighter. Thank you so much. And please subscribe, like I said. Comment down below and give this a like. And I wondered if you actually get all the anime that I showed you. Thank you so much. And bye.